So you're just reminding me, how did this interview get started, set up in the first place? I totally forgot about this. Like you wound up at this table this morning because why?
Because I saw a promo on somewhere online, not even on YouTube, that Sean Stone had directed a 6-part documentary called All the President's Men, and the only place that it could be viewed was on your platform.
Yes.
And so I signed up and I watched it, all 6 episodes, in one day.
Wow.
Yeah. And had to sit down and have a conversation with myself about just everything that, well, it goes back. It was a gear I was familiar with because it was a downshift that made sense. You know, because it goes back to a guy that does his own research.
Yes.
And I hadn't for so long. I hadn't done my own research for so long. And, you know, I decided that when the second Trump victory, right, that I was not going to allow myself to feel how I felt during the first one. I just wasn't going to do it because it wasn't healthy for me. Yeah. No part of my life got better feeling like that every single day. Yes. And being told who I was supposed to despise and why I was supposed to despise them, you know, and you were on that list.
Yeah.
And
I was on the despised list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, apologies.
I've been so despised for so long. The sting is gone.
Yeah. No, but I watched that documentary and it just, now I was armed with some fresh data.
Did you know Sean Stone?
Yeah. I've known him since Wall Street. He plays Michael Douglas's tiny child in the movie.
No way.
Yes. I've known him since he was a child. And then I reconnected with him as an adult. And we had talked about a project here or there. He would write a script and send it to me.
He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Really smart, really
just
cool.
Texted me right now.
I know.
Weirdly. I know. It's
so
strange.
Yeah. And so I, you know, I would read a script that he wrote and say, oh, it's not for me, but it's really good, you know. And then I didn't talk to him for a while and then saw that he'd done this and done it brilliantly. And so it created a desire to just, you know, embark on what I can describe as an experiment, just changing the channel, just, you know, stop listening to the chorus of nonsense that, you know, in the another thing that Twilight Zone that I was stuck in for.
And it's just so dumb. Yeah. The funny thing is that Sean did that series. We didn't produce it for him at all. He came to us with the series. I think I'm actually in the series.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he came to my house and I, you know, sat for it and everything. And I like Sean a lot. I really like I know his dad and I admire his dad. I don't agree with him on everything, but like, I think he's an honest guy and I think he's a brave guy.
Sure
and
is.
He's, by the way, earned the right to have his opinions as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Having dropped out of Yale to serve in the infantry during Vietnam. And like, he's a good man. Oliver is. Anyway, but he, I don't think he could get it aired anywhere. That's the crazy
Interesting.
thing.
Yeah.
Things have changed so much.
Right.
That the level of open-mindedness in the world that he grew up in is just gone. There's just no open-mindedness. It's like, here's the story, deviate from it, we'll kill you.
Right.
It's like, it's crazy rigid. Do you feel that? Hate to brag, but we're pretty confident this show is the most vehemently pro-dog podcast you're ever going to see. We can take or leave some people, but dogs are non-negotiable. They are the best. They really are our best friends. And so for that reason, we're thrilled to have a new partner called Dutch Pet. It's the fastest growing pet telehealth service. Dutch.com is on a mission to create what you need, what you actually need, affordable, quality veterinary care anytime, no matter where you are. They will get your dog or cat what you need immediately. It's offering an exclusive discount, Dutch is, for our listeners. You get $50 off your vet care per year. Visit Dutch.com/Tucker to learn more. Use the code Tucker for $50 off. That is an unlimited vet visits. $82 a year, $82 a year. We actually use this. Dutch has vets who can handle any pet under any circumstance in a 10-minute call. It's pretty amazing, actually. You never have to leave your house. You don't have to throw the dog in the truck. No wasted time waiting for appointments, no wasted money on clinics or visit fees, unlimited visits and follow-ups for no extra cost, plus free shipping on all products for up to 5 pets. It sounds amazing, like it couldn't be real, but it actually is real. Visit Dutch.com/Tucker to learn more. Use the code Tucker for $50 off your veterinary care per year. Your dogs, your cats, and your wallet will thank you.
I do. Yeah, but it just really it brought me to a place to continue with further research.
Yeah,
into some of these subjects, and to as I said, change the channel, like most experiments, the results are constantly evolving.
Yeah,
right. But so far, I'm pretty happy with those results.
It's kind of wild who you wind up talking to and agreeing with.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, also, if you're told to feel a certain way about someone because of this specific set of examples or reasons or whatever, and then you decide one day you're going to investigate on your own.
Oh yes.
And then you come to something that is the exact opposite of how you were told to feel.
Oh yes.
Because you decided to, I don't know, be autonomous maybe.
Right.
And just exercise.
Live as a free man.
Yeah, there's that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's been quite liberating.
The distance between what you're told someone is and what you discover when you spend time with the person it's really vast. I had that experience with Oliver Stone, I'll be honest. I mean, I always thought Oliver Stone was a kook, a conspiracy nut. I was told to believe that. I accepted it uncritically. Right. Years later, I wind up at Oliver Stone's house in Los Angeles alone, just me and Oliver Stone, about something specific. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm at Oliver Stone's house. Like, wow. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've had this feeling.
Sure.
Maybe you have it right now.
I'm having it right now. Right. I am.
So sorry. And I'm like.
And have been for the last hour. Yeah.
So I'm like midway through this conversation with Oliver Stone. And I'm like, Oliver Stone is a really nice man, a courtly man, very smart.
Yeah.
And has thought through everything that he's saying. And by the way, I agree with everything I've heard him say. Sure. I don't agree with the things I've heard said about him.
Right.
Like those are bad.
Sure.
But what he's actually saying to me, I'm like, I completely agree with you. And also you're a decent person. And so I'm like, why did I? And then I really felt misled, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I had been lied to. And that's not the only case where I've been lied to and where I uncritically accepted those lies. And so then you feel stung by that. Like, what? You lied to me because you didn't want me to have this conversation. I don't know who I'm referring to when I say you, but like
sure.
The media environment that I grew up in and that my views were formed in was dishonest, really dishonest, and probably intentionally so. And probably part of the design was to prevent me from ever talking to people with whom I might share common ground, because that would be a threat to the people lying to me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're telling my story too.
Well, it's just, I wouldn't have had this experience if it weren't for my job, where, the one upside is I can talk to a lot of people. You can have people's phone numbers, you can call them.
Sure.
Why is he calling me? Okay, I'll take the call. Like, you have the chance to actually meet people that you hear about. But I think for most people who have normal jobs, like, how would they ever wind up at Oliver Stone's house? They wouldn't.
No.
Right? So they would never know that not only that he's a good guy and worth listening to, but also that they've been lied to. They have no idea because they're never going to get out within, 1,000 yards of Oliver Stone or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So
the deception is really subtle and incredibly effective.
Sure. But it's what it's taught me is just to trust going back to basics.
Yes.
And not until I have an experience with a person that that I can't rely on the opinions of others because of just how however they've chosen to see the world.
Exactly.
Or experience the world.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. We hope you'll subscribe to it. And by the way, you can hit the little bell on there and get notifications every time we produce a video. We hope you'll do that also.